So, when I first started in recruiting almost 5 years ago, the first thing I was taught, one of the first things I was taught was asking for referrals and that I need to build my business through referrals. And I looked around and I went, huh? What? Well, there's my cat. Sorry. Hey, Casey, you wanted my cat. There's my cat. But honestly, I looked around and I said, what do you mean ask for referrals? Why would somebody trust me? Somebody I don't even know, somebody I'm having a first conversation with that I'm trying to help them get a job. Why would they tell me about somebody else that they know who's also looking for a job? Didn't make sense to me. The idea there and the thought behind it was that there was cash incentive. You refer somebody to me, I'm able to place them, I pay you a referral fee. And we all love money, right? Who doesn't like extra cash? Did I get referrals? Absolutely, I did. You want to know how many referrals I got? 2. That's all I got that first year. Now, years later, I have built my reputation. I have treated people the right way. And people are sending me referrals, their friends and family. I'm not even asking them. In the last 2 weeks, I've gotten 3 referrals. So in 2 weeks, I've gotten more referrals than I did in a whole year. It's not about the cash incentive. And it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing to get a cash incentive. It is absolutely freaking lootly about the way you trust people and the way you build your relationship with somebody. The people that are sending me their friends and family, they're candidates that have worked with me. So they know who I am. And some of them I call my friends. So they know how I treat people, not just as a candidate, but also as a friend. So they know they can trust their friends to me. It's about building a reputation. You can have all the personal brand on LinkedIn and all of these 100,000 followers. You could be the Oprah of LinkedIn. But if you don't have a good reputation, and if people can't trust you in real life, all of that is for naught. It really is for naught, because your reputation supersedes everything else in business. As a professional, as a job seeker, and even if you're not looking for a job, even if you're happily employed, it helps to build your reputation in your network. Because when you do need something, these people will be there for you. I remember a friend of mine, he texted me one day after we both left a company. He texted me one day and he said, I might be looking. And I started talking to him. I started texting him back, and he said, well, I have this role, this role, this role, this role. And I was very honest. I'm like, this is where that is. It's a contract. Here's the pay. This is a full-time. Here's the pay. And we started talking, and he wasn't actively looking, but he knew me, and he knew what kind of work I did. So he started texting me, and I helped him place somewhere. Another friend of mine that I also worked with said, hey, I'm looking for a job, not actively, but passively. I wasn't able to place him, but I was able to help. Now he sent me his friend that I'm trying to place. So it's all about your reputation. Your personal brand is not mutually exclusive to your reputation. I know people are selling you on the personal brand, and that's great. You need to have a personal brand, especially on social media. But if you don't have a good reputation in real life, and if you don't have a solid network of people that you can call and be like, hey, I just got laid off. Do you know of any opportunities? Then there's no point in all those hundreds of thousands of connections that you will have on social media. That is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. The idea of having a personal brand but not having a reputation and a network is baffling to me. So have a good reputation, have people that you can trust and that can trust you, and have a good network before your personal brand. All of that is your personal brand in real life. The LinkedIn personal brand only goes so far. I promise you, it only goes so far if you're not yeah. I don't know how else to say that. It only goes so far. Your real life reputation and your real life personal brand matters more than anything else. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you have dissenting thoughts, let me know that as well. We'll talk to you guys later.